An appeals court has just upheld the $83 million defamation judgment E. Jean Carroll won against President Trump. Let's go live right now to CNN's Kara Scannell. Kara, the president lost the appeal, so what happens now?
Well, the president did lose this appeal, and he already set aside money in order to pay E. Jean Carroll, but the litigation here is most likely not over. Donald Trump's lawyers releasing a statement in which they said that they will continue to fight this, and that they said the defense will be taken over by the Department of Justice. This was a civil lawsuit that was brought against President Trump when he was out of office. It went to trial when he was out of office, but now he is saying it should be handled by the Justice Department as this moves forward. Now, the next step here would be a challenge to the U.S. Supreme Court. That is certainly something that the Trump administration can attempt to do, and it would be up to the justices to decide whether to hear this. But you'll remember this was the big judgment against Donald Trump as he was a candidate, brought by E. Jean Carroll, the magazine columnist who said that he had sexually assaulted her in a New York department store in the mid-1990s. And she went on trial twice. The first time, a jury found that Trump had sexually abused her and had defamed her when he denied the assault, when he said that she wasn't his type, and when he said that she made up the claim to boost sales of her book. That jury awarded her $5 million. Then they also had a second lawsuit that went to trial that was just focused on the defamation, and it's that decision, that is this $83.3 million verdict, that the jury had awarded Carroll. Now, in this, the judges here pointing out that even though the big chunk of that $65 million was for punitive damages, that means to punish Trump. The judges saying that they were upholding this even though it was very high compared to a ratio of compensatory damages, because it was so extraordinary and unprecedented, because Trump had continued to repeat the statements that a jury had already found to be defamatory within 48 hours after the verdict at a CNN town hall and then during the trial itself. So that is the basis for which this appellate panel is saying that they are upholding this verdict. Next steps will be to see if the Supreme Court is asked to take up the case, and if they do. Well,
all right, we'll see what happens. Kara Scannell reporting for us. Kara, thank you very much.